give it like 5 minutes before I start. This is all very spontaneous after all. Hi, Lightmaker. Welcome to stream. I guess someone's here now, so I can get started. Yes, welcome to stream. I decided to do this about 5 minutes ago. Anyway, let's do another quest. Anyway, first of all, we're gonna select gathering. Out of these, permabuffers is the best one. And fungo frustration. Once again, wait, first things first, I want to manage items every time to put away this stuff. I really don't need this on me either. I don't know how I keep doing that, but I'm not complaining. Anyway, these beginning quests are, very beginning quest. So, there's not too much to them. Basically in this one I want to collect mushrooms because I am the Mario. Of course, I'm still gonna grab everything else along the way. I think I know where a good spot to get these mushrooms is, so I'm gonna just head right there. Yeah. I should grab that. I didn't, though. But I got one of the permabuffers.
Mine now.
Those are not the right mushrooms, so I will not gather those ones. I want to gather the ones up here. Yeah, as you can see, there's a whole bunch of them in this general direction.
What do we have
There's
here?
also a junk pile. It's very important. Get some new stuff. What did I draw this time? What did I do this time that deserved that? Oh.
Let's see.
The quote? Okay, yeah. Anyway, I got 2 unique mushrooms. Now, if we just kind of follow this path, we're gonna find, well, for starters, we're gonna find this, which is a mining outcrop, and... Is there not a... No, there isn't a here. We'll get to the later. Yeah, that's kind of why I, quoted that. I think, if I was to guess the, context for that, I was gonna say before he gets to win, then I was gonna say something else. But then the AI immediately won before I could finish my sentence. So, that's probably why I said that.
What do we have here?
Why am I not riding the dog? There's an excite shroom. That's a strange... It's, it might be edible, it might be deadly. Good to know. Doesn't sound too useful to me. I know there's another unique mushroom around here somewhere. Yes, gotta ride the dog. It's very... They're very... It's definitely a faster way to travel. And here we go.
Let's see.
Of course, I'd get 2 choice mushrooms. I mean, choice mushrooms are better than unique mushrooms, so... Yeah. Don't know where I was going with that. I am looking for... Where are they? They're this way, apparently. Is it just up here? I did not want to take out my weapon. I wanted to do this. Can't climb that part of the mountain. It's around here somewhere. There it is.
What do we have here?
There we go. I got 2 more unique mushrooms. And I see the last one I need, probably. Let's just grab these permabuffers so I can finish that optional subquest.
That's one.
And unique mushroom. I
Hold on.
can't, again, remember why I said that. Anyway, so that's that quest. As I said, I just realized I forgot to, activate the new redeems for this game yet. So, sorry about that. Hasma, you're gonna have to wait till next stream, because this was very on a whim and I haven't done that yet. It's what happens when you decide to stream with, like, no preparation. Like, it was originally, that's what I was gonna do. Then I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna stream. Anyway, so, Fawful, your mo guy over at the T-Spot's been looking for you. She seemed upset over something. Go check out her, would you? Yep, Cows is safe for 1 extra stream. Cows probably isn't going to be at this stream because he's at work, I think. Anyway, worst news ever. Fawful, have you heard? Have you heard the terrible news? This is a real emergency. Ow! Ow! Ugh, I biffed my tongue. Ow. Alright, the news. A great Azuchi is tearing up the shrine rooms. It's absolute carnage. Okay, slight exaggeration, but there really is a great Azuki, and it's parked its stupid monster butt right on our main trade route. Please, you gotta get rid of it. If you don't, my supply of dango ingredients won't get delivered. Please?
Yep, yep.
Oh, thank you so much. I love you. Okay. Hunting the great Azuchi is now an urgent quest that you can accept from Noah. I have heard that, actually. Now, so, urgent quests are how you, like, progress to the next level. And that urgent quest is the first interesting quest.
Hello.
Fawful, an urgent quest has been issued. Urgent quest needs to be taken care of ASAP. And if you don't, things can get bad, like, real bad. And right now, things are looking grim. Yomagi ran over here and told me that a great Azuchi is blocking an important trade route near Shrine Ruins. And it's not any old trade route. It's the one the merchants use to bring in ingredients for Bunny Dango. Oh no, we might actually run out of Bunny Dango. I feel faint. You gotta get rid of that monster. But be careful, great Azuchis usually have a band of mini Azuchis in tow. They can gang up on you if you don't watch out. Okay, get out there and save our Dango. So,
Quest has been added.
unlike what they just said, you can put off urgent quests as long as you want. There's really no punishment for it. So, the urgent quest is worth 900 Zeni. These are worth 240 Zeni, so I'm gonna do these first. You know.
Careful out there.
That's how I'm gonna do it. And I still don't need Dango for this quest because this is just these infernal jaggies keep messing with my visits to Shrine Ruins. They're after my offerings I bring with me. Those rude blasphemous fens, send them running with their tails between their legs. It's just want to get through, like, because I have the OCD and want to do every quest, which is why I'm doing this one. Because most people would probably move on to rank 1 at this point and never look back. I just ate a ration, didn't I?
Sweet.
Good job, mate. Anyway, we fought some Azuchis before. These aren't Azuchis. The other quest is Azuchis.
Making progress.
So we want to slay these Jagaruses. They're really not going to put up a threat, so... But I'm still going to want to carve them.
Don't mind if I do.
Because I can get some new stuff from that, which can help me
Put
get
this to
new
good use.
equipment.
Don't worry.
That's basically the point of all these items, is to get equipment. Or to make, like, potions and stuff. Anyway, I forget. Did I get gathering honey? I know I didn't get hunting helpers. Yeah, I did. I have
Doing
honey.
great.
Now, early on, I'm gonna want to, especially early on, gather at these bone
What's
piles.
this?
Because the bones are useful. And also, I have a gathering bones mission right now, so... That's another reason to gather at bone piles. Now, these guys tend to run away once you kill one of them, so we're gonna have to chase it down. But there we go. This quest is not gonna take too long.
I'm gonna need some of your parts.
I like how I forgot completely to, like, decide what voice to pick, and just kind of
Put
went
this
with
to
the
good
default
use.
one.
Don't worry.
Alright, there's some hide. Just gonna go this way before I go where I'm supposed to, because there's some honey here and I need to gather honey right now.
This is gonna be easy.
I mean, it is an easy quest, especially right now when I'm mostly doing things in Shrine Runes. The character is not wrong. Anyway, over here is where we are going, because that's where the monsters are. I like how I'm using freaking demon mode on these guys. It is, well, not as unnecessary as it will be later, because right now my weapon sucks, but so do these monsters. So that's going to work to our advantage. It'll be nice once we get to an actual quest. Alright, let's carve them up.
Don't mind if I do.
So, obviously the meters in the top, I guess I can
I'll put
take
this
a
to good
moment
use.
to
Don't
explain
worry.
that, in case you've never played a Monster Hunter game before. Green one is my health. Red in the green meter, in the health meter, means that health will heal as long as I don't get hit again. Yellow is stamina. The red part of the stamina gauge at the end, I can get. I just have to, eat to, increase the stamina gauge. It decreases over time. The yellow, red, and orange sword gauge underneath is, basically the sharpness of the weapon. The weapons kind of have durability, and I just do this and I can fix it. Yeah, Washer is streaming tonight. What else is there that's worth mentioning? Where? Okay, they're over there. The white gauge is my, basically my berserk mode gauge. Like, if it fills up, then my moveset gets a little better when I'm not in the demon mode. Which, demon mode is when I'm like this. And I move faster, while normal mode's like this, and yeah, that, basically. Stamina decreases on, like, dodging and stuff. So, like, if I attack while in demon mode, it fills up the gauge, but it drains if I'm doing stuff outside of demon mode.
All done.
Yeah, that might help.
I'll put this to good use. Don't worry.
Obviously, Zaya and Nagel's green bar are their health. I think that goes over. The blue wire bugs at the bottom of the screen are my wire bugs that I can use. The map is the map, and that timer in the corner is how long you have to do missions. See, those are the wire bugs at the bottom. And obviously, I have 4 first aid meds. I think that mostly goes over the user interface. There's some more of those. Yes, those expand. The gray part of the bar is what you can expand into by collecting, like, spirit bugs and stuff.
Quest complete.
That hopefully explains some things. Hopefully. Anyway, these are our rewards. Target rewards are for killing monsters that you were to kill. Quest rewards are your rewards for completing the quest. And the items from the POW core are just stuff that the cat got for me. And our animal buddies leveled up. Speaking of which, I should invest in getting more of them at some point, but not yet. Now we wait for it to load. Optional subquest complete. Yes, the ones... I'm just gonna double check. That's good.
I have a special quest for you.
Alright, what do I want? Small monster slaying, that sounds good. Yeah, that looks good. Anyway, let's do this last village quest before we take on our first exciting quest.
Good luck.
Alright. Oh wait, I'm fixing up all the... I didn't read the,
Let's do this.
Can I view it from here? I'm fixing up the old camp, but I'm out of raw materials. Can't go get more because everywhere you go, Uzutsus are snapping and slashing at you. Think you can go get them to scram so I can go get what I need? I forgot to read that. My bad. Anyway, you might notice I'll explain that later. So yeah, now we need to go gather Azuchis and get rid of them. Pick up the... Some of the items I'm getting are auto-crafting into useful stuff, mostly potions. And I think some, like, archery equipment. And mega potions. We now have max mega potions, perfect. And max potions. Of course, I'm probably not going to be needing them for a while. Let's gather at this bone pile. There we go. Well, that's good. It must be a comfortable spot, I guess. Why am I going back for a freaking plant? I mean, I know it's early game, but it's just an herb. I'll have plenty of potions. Anyway, let's just go this way, and I kind of want to fill in the rest of the map. Now, wait, there's Azuchis here. Here are our monsters we're after, are these guys. These are Azuchis. They're the ones we fought in the tutorial quest.
Making progress.
Oh, and conveniently, this mission is gonna get us the Sign Rune subcamp security thing, so we'll get the subcamp when we're done with this mission, just automatically.
I'm gonna need some of your parts.
I don't know why I'm bothering to harvest the Azuchi stuff at this point. Well, I haven't gotten that many of them yet. Anyway. This fly I want to potentially kill, but it's annoying. And sometimes you can't carve these guys, but the armor you can make out of these guys, just as useful and sturdy as wyvern cells in the hands of a clever craftsman, is useful. Yeah, well, you'll see. If it does, it might be that you're not, like, responding to the ping thing. Anyway, the reason I wanted to come here is because now I filled in the whole map, and because I knew there was a bone pile
this?
here.
This is gonna be easy. Yeah.
Anyway, let's continue. Okay, you are doing the ping thing. I remember that from when I first made an IRC bot. That's the only thing I remember. Was that it would ping timeout. And it took me a bit to fix that.
Doing great.
Anyway, now if I go out of demon mode, my hands still glow, and I get different moves, and they're good. Basically, I get some of the demon mode stuff.
I'm gonna need some of your parts.
Oh, are you doing it? It's via an if it's via an IRC bot, you have to respond to pings, or else it'll time out.
I'm gonna need some of your parts. Faster.
That might be what your issue
This
is.
is gonna be easy.
Anyway, let's grab Okay. Just double checking that. That's just the one basic thing I remember from IRC bots. Anyway, this is Jewel Lilies. This is where we can plant great wire bugs. Since we have one, we might as well. They're really not that important.
Not now.
Anyway, here's some more Azuchi. I was about to say great Azuchis, but these ones aren't very great.
Doing great. That's a good start. Don't mind if I do.
Alright, I need one more Azuchi.
I'm gonna need some of your parts. Go.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what it's like to want to nap personally, but a lot of people like it. Anyway, these are golden spirit bugs. They're golden and also spirit bugs. That was the worst description. They're, all they're worth is some money and Chimera points. So they're not that important. I don't know where gold is.
Pay attention to your stamina.
Oh, it's telling me to use rations because my stamina's getting low. I'm not worried about it because the mission is over now.
Easy peasy.
Alright, fine. I'll eat a ration, game. There. Happy? Yeah, this is what rations do.
Don't mind if I do.
Did I? Oh, I did get the thing.
Put
Okay.
this to good use. Don't worry.
And now, I might as well just go around and collect things that are around, like antidote herbs. I don't know why I'm running instead of riding the dog, but also the stamina buffs. Oh. Well, that could explain it. Anyway, the stamina buffs. Oh, nitro shroom. That's a new thing. Alright, we finally get to make it to our first hunt. Almost. Let's just take our rewards. Our buddies are gonna level up. And there's gonna be a few other things we can do before we do the urgent quest. Basically, my order for quests is gonna be based on how expensive they are, with maybe an odd exception here and there. Alright. Well, I can do this now.
Have a look at my
Thank you for securing the area. Now we may begin setting up the camp. Once finished, it will be available for you to use as a new base of operations if you so wish. It should be ready for you before you embark on your next quest. Anyway, let's see if we can get ourselves a better weapon already, actually.
Have a look around. Goodbye.
That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to
It's you. My hammer's ready.
so we could upgrade our armor. We could also use this broken armor that we were given. Or this even more broken armor that it gave us. We're not going to, and we're also not going to forge armor because
Forge and are upgraded.
we can't make anything good yet. What we can do though is make swords. Anyway, the defender weapon is broken and we get one for free and I'm not going to use it. So we could get that for 60 damage. We could get this for 80 damage, but this has better sharpness. We could get this for 90 damage. I'm gonna go with this. We're gonna get the bone hatchet one.
Hunter's litter right. Let's get cracking.
There we go. You don't understand what? What Hazma said? He's just talking about his body's making for Washer. Don't worry about it. You don't really need to understand. Anyway, we have the bone hatchets now. They'll work for now.
A special quest has been added.
Anyway, let's go to our optional subquests. I'll take this one. Alright. And now let's take on the urgent quest of the Great Azuchi Great Pain. Now that we're hunting a large monster, we're actually going to eat Bunny Dango.
Enough walking for now.
Let's see.
I've been waiting for you.
Okay, I don't need a tutorial. We're going to pay with points. I'm basically going to always pay with points because it's cheaper with points. And money's used at more things, I feel. So we're going to order the usual, but we don't have the usual yet. So here are our options for now. This one changes. The Kimura one changes. Dango Hurler. I never use Kunai. Dango Deflector, maybe. Dango Polisher could be useful. Dango Feet. Also, I have 60 Dango tickets already, and later on I'm going to use them every time. Dango Feet's one of my favorites. I'm going to use that. Dango Defender I tend to use as well. I don't have the other one I tend to use yet, so for now I'm going to go with Dango Medic. And I'm going to just use a Dango ticket basically every time. Oh yes, happy Passover for you. Alright, anyway. We're gonna order this. And then we get a cutscene.
Sure thing.
Yay! Anyway, Hazma might be able to tell you if that was in Japanese. Anyway, we got the Dango upgrades. Anyway, I might sometimes skip that, but I also might not. Now, there's other reasons to get that. Okay, it was in Japanese. So you also know enough Japanese. Because this game has 3 language options. English, Japanese, and Monster Hunter. I have it on English, but that for some reason isn't in English. Okay.
First comes the Vanguard, unstoppable tank. Then comes a second, attacking the flank. Finally, the general, the highest in rank. A trio of blades, swift as a gale. They cut to the bone and kill without fail.
Well, yeah, I know. Songs don't translate very easily.
Let's do this.
So, I can understand why the voice acting for it wasn't translated, but I was just wondering if that was actually in Japanese or if it was the Monster Hunter language.
Yeah.
Anyway, we want to fight that thing. So, let's go fight that thing. But let's, not go straight there, actually. Actually, kind of go straight there. I kind of want to grab this. And then go up here.
That takes care of that. This is gonna be easy.
Ooh, wait, is that a... No, that's a blue mining outcrop. There's white ones which have rarer ore. Not that we really need it yet, but... Alright, we've gotten our perma buffers. Anyway, so here's our boss.
These are the hunting bases. Ready?
I know that already, game. I have to remember I don't have access to my regular moveset yet. Anyway, he's already knocked down. This shouldn't be too hard. Because this is like the first boss.
Doing great.
Also, I just realized something I was supposed to do before this. And now I'm going to do it after it. And it's going to be weird because we're going to have done the thing when I do the tutorial on it, probably. I'm expecting a certain button to do something, but it doesn't yet, and it's gonna throw me off until I get that move. I'll get to it. Anyway, my weapon is damaged. So am I.
Fix it.
Alright.
Get ready.
I missed. I am so used to at least this thing being in high rank where it's way more of a thing. So, I've always been curious, and I might, between streams, actually attempt to figure this out, how much health this thing has. Also, this plant is a healing plant. Stand in it to heal. The cat put it there. But yeah, I've always been curious how much health these things have. Also, it's already... See that blue icon? That tells you that you can capture the thing, which obviously I'm not doing this time.
Making progress.
You don't have your horn yet, game. And I'm gonna do this. That's my wire bind attack. It makes it do extra damage, and then it pulls out and does massive damage.
Easy peasy.
No, it worked. I see the quote. Why? Is it just doing the same one over and over again? Yeah, I'm not a cow, so why would my quote system have moo? Like, The only reason that cows is moo is because I said he needed a moo command and we couldn't think of anything better for it. I could add chortle, or yeah, chortle would probably be the best word for it.
Back to the village.
Except it's chortles. I'll think about it. Anyway, we got some. These are the rewards for the target. Other rewards are quest rewards. Broken parts. This is for like when you break things. I broke its head, so I got a scream attack, and I broke its tail, so I got a hide. Anyway, as per usual, you do have multiple lives for this, and we get a whole bunch of stuff for our first monster hunter quest. Our first actual monster hunt. There are two types of side quests. A man in the gathering hub who mentions young person and can't see I've seen anyone put more enthusiasm in hunting a great Azuki. Heh. I knew you had real talent, but you're putting all those other hunters to shame. You could even be ha! Look at me here, rambling on like the old fool I am. Pretend you heard nothing, okay? Bwahaha. Anywho, now that you handled that urgent quest, Noah has 2-star quests ready for it to roll. Why don't you go check them out? Alright. Now there's a bajillion people that want to talk to me, so let's start.
Oh, hello.
Good tidings, Master Fawful.
Oh.
I have stocked special selection of items expressly suited to your very exploits. Each and every one is guaranteed to be of use for you. I highly recommend that you give them your consideration.
See you later.
Alright. You actually have something important. So, Fawful, how's the hunts with the Palamutes been going? I've got a couple of things that you can use on your hunts. First, a handy down independent with new command sniff them out. What's sniff them out? This is actually new to me, by the way. This is part of the DLC.
Yep.
When you're out on a quest and can't carry, yeah, the Palamute pouch carry extra items. Alright, I understand that. And sniff them out command is even better. You point out various items in endemic life on your map. Okay. I don't... Yeah. I'll look into that at some point.
See you.
Alright. Anyone... You want a quest now.
Oh, it's you.
Hey, Fawful, can I ask you something? I'm working on some Palamute gear ideas. Stuff that can help when you're out hunting. I've managed to complete one thing I'm rather proud of, but I need someone to test it out for me. It's a little finicky though, so I can only trust someone being able to properly train a Palamute. If you can train one of your Palamutes, I'd happily give it to you. What do you think? Anyway, once we get on a Zaya level 5, we get those things. We still need to talk to you.
Bunny Dongo are a taste
Welcome
of
back. The
heaven.
great Azuchi has been hunted and the ingredients have been delivered safely. Umagi is back to her usual routine and I'm no longer in panic mode. Crisis averted. And now, as a reward for the Defender of Dangle, you can take on 2-card star quests. You're on way to the top, but you're not out of the woods yet. More dangerous threats await, so make sure to prepare well.
You today.
Anyway, yeah, optional sub-quests, you just kind of go through them. So, there's that.
Take care of yourself.
I'm obviously not done, because there's still people who want to talk to me. Oh, I'm getting more great wire bugs.
Hey, you.
To help you out some more, I forgot to read that first one. Hope you'll find them useful. Anyway, we got 6 more great wire bugs. I'm not going there yet. Am I done in Steelworks? Buddy Plaza and Gathering Hub. Okay. Anyway, oh, this is the part where I need to hire more buddies. Which I'm gonna get right on, apparently. Alright. So I need another buddy.
Hello.
Yeah, hire buddies. They're all great and eager to join you out in the field. Come by whenever you need something buddy related, okay? Oh, Fawful, great timing. Watching you go off on those exciting new adventures as the buddies didn't get out and go on some action themselves. They've been putting together, even got through more training, so they're stronger than ever. I'm sure they'll be big help on your hunts. You're only restless here anyway, so why not take one of them in the field out with you?
Are you looking for a
Anyway, we're gonna hire a random pal mute. We're gonna hire this one. Actually, we're just gonna hire all of these.
Roger.
Do I have the money to hire all of them? Maybe not.
Great choice.
Anyway, there's a few different scenes for this, so I'll let them play until I start getting repeats.
That's a good pick.
Hey, one that actually has 2 eyes.
Roger.
I'm gonna run out of money. This is good. I'm gonna buy this one before no, I can afford them all.
Good pick.
And I think that's the last scene I know of.
Great choice. Roger.
Yeah, we're getting repeat scenes now. Anyway, let's hire one of these with sure, we'll get this one.
Great choice. That's a good pick.
And there, we spent all of our money on buddies. Totally worth it.
Good luck.
And now we want to talk to this one.
Let's talk business.
Hunter, we're finally ready. Ready for your most magnificent training you and I shall ever undertake. Allow me to explain. First, you will borrow the submarine, which you may use to send a buddy to far-off markets to collect items of your choosing. Second, you may also purchase my wares from the Argosy. I intend to keep it stocked with items that are rare finds in Kimura. I will accept Kimura points as currency in this case. Consider the prospect well, and then make your purchases as it pleases you.
Yep.
Now, do come by when you wish to enjoy the wonders of travel and trade. So, this lady is hiding the fact that she's actually a hunter, and I don't entirely understand it, and it's not subtle. Anyway, we're gonna do this. Obviously, we're gonna have a dog do this, and we're gonna have, I mean, it would be smart to have Luca, because they're the highest level one I have, but I'm gonna have Aaron do it. And, what should they collect? What should they collect?
There is great beauty in this village, and in the hearts of its inhabitants.
I'm gonna
Even just
go
watching
with,
you is precious to me.
with blue mushrooms.
All aboard!
And now... off my dog goes in its submarine. And we can exchange for items. Trade goods are these. This might be useful later. Rare finds are these. And special goods aren't anything special. Anyway, now that we're done with that, we now have something to do in our room. So let's go do that. You can manage the Argosy from here. And let's see what the informant has to say. It is I, Figura. I don't want to say that name. The informant at your service. Very well. All impart. The second dirty secret of Kimura, Fugin the Elder, is really a big Kohoot lover. He even keeps 3 of them. Ichilo, Brothers in Arms, Nim, Teller of Tales, and Scouting Chief Sarnia. It's Gorgo for allowing Elder Fugin when he was still a hunter. Now, it's gone into retirement with Fugin. Elder Fugin treats all his Kohoots like members of his family. How so very heartwarming. It makes me want to purr. By my whiskers, wasn't that juicy? I'll update you again once you've completed the energy quest from Hanoa. I love when I get a why not and I didn't look in time to know what I said that I was getting why notted to. Anyway, Mihu over here. Hey, Afawful, I have some special Mews for my favorite customer. I've got some Mew stock for you since you've been doing such a great job. Take a look before you set on your next quest. It's the exact same thing as the other one. I have now done everyone, so now I can actually get on with doing quests. Oh, I could have sworn you had something, actually. Thank you so much for getting rid of that dumb Great Azuchi. My supplies were delivered safe and sound. You can imagine how relieved Hanoa is that crazy girl was more worried than I was. Anyway, the merchant who delivered the supplies said something strange before leaving the village. Something about feeling a strange presence in the shrine room that doesn't seem to be related to the rampage. That freaked me out a little, as if those runes could get any creepier. Shudder. Oh, I almost forgot. Here, take this. Anyway, yeah, you get a dango ticket for talking to her, so... Because, oh, yeah, because, I don't know how to pronounce it with the, beginning not sounding like the F-bomb, and I don't like swearing that much in real life, so... Anyway, let's do a quest. Let's do a level 2 quest. Okay, we could fight an Azuros, we could deliver 10 raft shells, we could slay 10 baggies. We could hunt a great baggie, we could hunt a langombi, we could slay these things, or we could deliver 3 popo tongues. Let's start with the least interesting of them. As per my usual.
Good luck.
Anyway, we're just delivering raft cells this time. Let's put away some of this stuff I don't need on me. There we go. Raft cells are just so good. Their gooiness is to die for, and I almost did because I couldn't stop stuffing my face with them. Now my wife says I'm not allowed to have them anymore, but I can't take it. I have to have them. Can you sneak me a few?
Chilling to the bone, a trial for the brave. Those who go alone will meet an icy grave. Snow so cold it burns. From here, no one returns.
So yeah, that's a little overdramatic. Anyway, there's a Great Azuchi here, so be careful about that, I guess.
Sweet. Mine now.
Anyway, we got a sleep herb. It's very delicious. Might make you tired, though. Alright, we're looking for raft shells. They can be found over here. Alright. Now... Oh, this is going to be the first one of these we find. How wonderful. So this. Relic records.
Sweet.
I'll show them off later when I get more of them.
Let's see.
Anyway, this is an oyster bed. They look like boats. Anyway, we got 3 raft shells just from that one. So that's pretty good. Anyway, here's another oyster bed. And there's a monster. I don't care.
Making progress.
Here's another
Let's see.
oyster bed. We're almost done. I think there's gonna be an oyster bed out. I am not where I think I am. Is that there? I finished that subquest. Here's the raft shell.
What's this?
This might be the last thing I need. No, because I got a boat shell.
Faster.
Alright, well, I guess we're going farther. Come on, get in there. Good getting in there. Anyway, this might be the last one. There we go, I finished the mission.
Ha, easy peasy.
Now I'm gonna kind of quickly rush over here, because somewhere in here is this, and I want to get it before my time is up. Anyway, I got a Dragon Husk Shard,
That takes
and I
care of
completed
that.
an optional subquest.
All
which is
in a
good.
day's work.
And yeah, I can see another raft shell over there anyway. So yeah, this is the mission, the place no one returns from, and we're returning from it now. Anyway, some stuff. Some more Zene, which we need right now, if we want to make any armor or weapons. Which we will at some point. I don't know when I'm gonna make armor and weapons. Is there an Azuchi weapon?
Oh, hello.
Master Fawful, the artifact you have there. May I take a glimpse at it? I see. Fascinating. Immensely fascinating indeed. This is an old message, a trace legacy of a bygone era's most obscure. Substantially, this record contains someone's story, yet undiscovered, that makes it an invaluable item.
Oh.
For the longest time, perhaps influenced by my trade, I have sought such annals to broaden my understanding of the world. If you'd be so kind to show me any others you'd come across, I'd gladly offer you a token of my thanks, small as it may be. I'd venture that these old messages are fragmented into smaller notes, which lie in places remote and unaccustomed to human activity. I wish you luck in your hunt for them, and thank you in advance.
See you later.
So basically you get little reward things from him for getting the old messages.
How are you today?
Anyway, we completed 2 optional subquests. No, I'm gonna take permabuffers and plants. And now we're gonna take on Outcoal is more expensive. 810 we could slay 10 baggy, or we could do Popo Tongues or this. Let's do Popo Tongues. Probably the least interesting. And Creepy Collies is more expensive anyway. Alright, so I don't need this. Okay, I'm curious about something though.
Good to see you, honey.
I could make this now. Ooh, I can make this. Might as well upgrade my weapon some more.
Let's get cracking.
There we go, we have a better weapon now. And armor, we can make these now, so I could make a Zuchi mail now, which has 10 defense opposed to my current 1. I could also make chainmail, which I think I could make all of if I have the money for it, which I do. I'm not going to, because I'm going to try and just save my money for something good like a Zuchi armor. But I'm also not going to make a Zuchi armor yet.
No need to hurry. There's plenty of time.
Anyway,
Now get hunting.
the main thing is we have an upgraded weapon now. Anyway, let's depart on our quest. Meow, I'll never learn to cook meat. Too fast in its raw, too slow in its burn. I need more practice, but I'm all out of popo tongues. Think you can get me some more?
This'll be
I almost
easy.
forgot to read that. Anyway, there's a new monster here. It's probably either an Azuros or a Lamgumbi. Let's get this back where we want it, and...
Faster.
Anyway, so these are popos. These guys.
This is gonna be easy.
They will run away and then fade. So we're only
Put
gonna
this
get
to good
one
use.
of them here.
Don't worry.
But we're gonna get some raw meat from it. And some raw meat from it. Basically, this quest is gonna be annoying.
Go.
Because we're gonna need to go around and just,
Making progress.
hunt popos, all of them, and hope we actually get the I mean, we only need 3 tongues at least, so it's not like it's a large number, but still annoying. Alright. Now, if you can, you want to get them both. But if you can't, getting the big one,
Mind if I
I
do?
think gives you more carves.
I'll put this to good use. Don't worry.
Hey, I actually got one of the popo tongues.
Faster.
Alright, let's continue exploring this area, looking for more popos. I like how that quote actually made sense in context, by the way. I know when I said that. Anyway, those things heal you and stuff, but there's no popos around here. You know what I should do? I should take a moment.
That takes care of that.
Instead of doing whatever it is I'm currently doing, let's go here. It's around here somewhere.
Sweet. This is gonna be easy.
And go up here. There we go. I found a sub-camp location. I think I know where all the sub-camps are, so I'm just gonna go activate the 2 right now.
Making
And
progress.
whenever I, you know, get the thing, I'll get the thing. So let's go over here. Yeah, it's this way I want to go. Alright. Now, the other sub-camp location is right here. And there's a cave here, and it's suspicious. But there's nothing in it, as far as I can tell. Figured I'd do that, just to get it out of the way, so I can do those quests whenever. I don't think I'm gonna find any popos in this cave. But I'm gonna go through this cave anyway, just to get it off the map. Thankfully, I know this area well enough that Alright, there we go. Head this way. I'm surprised there aren't any at 9. I could have sworn they spawned at 9. Maybe it's just not showing me them. Okay, yeah, there aren't any at 9. Well, let's run through the area that I haven't... That, like, where the monster is and see if there's any there. There probably isn't because they would have ran away from the monster. Alright, so what's our monster today? A lamb gombe. Okay.
Bring it on.
Game? I was just there. Why are there popos there now? Alright. Well, let's go back here now that the popos have spawned in, apparently. There's 3 of them here. I probably will only be able to get 1.
This is gonna be easy.
Oh, maybe I can get this one. Okay, I got 2, so that gives me 4 chances to get the popo tongues.
Pay attention to your stamina.
Doesn't mean I'm gonna get them.
Put this to good use. Don't worry.
So I've killed... Okay, so now we're gonna go back to other areas that we've already explored and start killing more popos because I am getting very unlucky. Alright, well, here's a popo. I mean, there's 3 here, but I'm gonna kill this one.
Doing great.
Alright, well, I got 2.
I'm gonna need some of your parts.
There we go.
Don't mind if I do. Hold on.
Now give me 20 seconds to, and of course I get another popo tongue.
I'll put this to good
And,
use. Don't worry.
another popo tongue. Like, okay. Sure. They all can just disappear. I noticed that flash, by the
All in a
way.
day's work.
I don't know why that happened. Hopefully it's not been happening too often. They can all just disappear if they run away, basically is what it's implying. Anyway, we got a bunch of stuff, and we got some raw meat. But that took longer than it really had any right to. But next, we get to fight monsters again that actually are gonna fight back. Okay, so it's not happening often, at least. I'm gonna, guess that, like, the wire is just slightly loose. Anyway.
Have a look at my
You
way.
found a sub-camp location in the Frost Islands. Yes, however, Fugun is happy as to help set up the camp. I'd hoped to begin right away, but some nearby monsters have caused a delay. Might I ask you to subdue them? Having that sub-camp should also assist in furthering your expeditions. Think of it as a quid pro quo, as they say. Anyway, we have to say 8 Zamites.
Come back anytime.
You found a sub-camp location in the Frost Islands. Yes, Elder Fugun has asked me to help set the camp up. I had hoped to begin right away, but we lacked the construction materials. Could I ask you to obtain them for us? Given how chilly the location will be, warm materials would be best. Having the sub-camp should also assist in furthering your expeditions. Alright, well, I don't have any warm pelts, so I can't do it yet, but
Take care.
we have more side quests.
It's a good day for a hunt.
Alright, optional sub-quests, permabuffers, please. Village quest, level 0. Anyway, we're gonna slay 10 baggy.
Good luck.
So, it doesn't happen often then, is the main thing. You know, I really should keep that on me. Alright, anyway, I don't need to eat. The darndest thing keeps happening. Every time I use this path, I fall asleep. When I wake up, my stuff is all chewed up. I know this place is infested with monsters. Maybe they're behind this. You gotta do something or my business is done for. Sleep-averse peddler. It's nice to have something to talk about for those loading screens. And by that, I mean dialogue to read. Anyway, it's giving me 1 energy drink. That's not a lot of energy drink. At least it's still giving me energy drink. Anyway, these guys are the guys we want to kill. Alright, we've slain 3 of them.
I'm gonna need some of your
Unfortunately, it's not the Zamites, which are the ones that have the, you know... Anyway, the pelt, the scale, and... hide. There we go. Anyway, let's continue on our quest to, I'll also take out any Zamites I happen to see on my way, because the Zamites are pretty rare. Man, my health bar looks so tiny. It really isn't, but it just feels smaller, because later on it's going to be bigger. There's no leveling up for you in this game. It's all armor and dango.
This is gonna be easy.
Mostly dango. Actually, probably mostly armor. Alright. Where are they? I want their stuff.
Mind if I do?
I can't see them because they fell into the water. And there was 3 of them, game. Can I, like, no.
I'll put this to good use.
Found one of them. I think the other one died near this one.
Sweet. Doing great.
I have a gathering. There we go. I found it. All right, let's continue on our quest. Let's grab some oyster beds just because the extra cash is nice. I mean, there's really more of the extra Kimura points is nice because you get cash faster than Kimura points, but you won't run out of Kimura points as easily as you'll run out of cash. All right. And I finished my mission to slay monsters. And I need 1 more baggie. There's a scale.
I'll put this to good use. Don't worry.
There's a hide. There's a Ramboza. Did not need your help, Ramboza. There's some more hide. Might as well grab the Rambozas. Remobras. However that's pronounced. I am probably going to butcher a lot of pronunciations in this, but I'll do my best to not be cows crazy. Please help me correct myself if I am saying one wrong. Except for Nargacuga if I call him Nicaragua. That's on purpose. Anyway, let's just take care of these last 1.
Easy peasy.
Okay, there's no more here. Might as well carve these ones. Oh. You want part of it? You want to play too? Now, if you'll excuse me, I want to carve these guys just because the materials might be helpful.
I'm gonna need some of your parts.
Alright. There's some baggy hide, and there is some baggy scale. Singular. Alright.
Not now. That's a good
And I
start.
finished the optional subquest for plants. That's good. Stretching.
Good job, buddy.
Anyway, there's Koo, the owl. That doesn't really do much, but anyway, we got some stuff. Just checking if anything interesting there. Doesn't seem to be, and we're gonna get our 881 Zenny. Yeah, it is, isn't it? And I can't really do much about that. I don't think. Yeah, even at 1080, it's hard to read. That's why it's kind of important that I read the text. It's still readable, but it's just not great.
How are you today?
No, I don't know if I can do anything about that. It's just... Okay. Anyway, we're gonna go to optional subquest, small monster slaying, sure, we'll do that for now. And now the cheapest quest we have is 900. No, it's 840. This one.
Be careful out there.
Alright. Some kids were telling us about all the bugs that surround rooms. Creepy crawly bugs, bugs that fly. Yuck! I am not going there with all those bugs. Can you go out there and exterminate those pests?
Let's go.
Time limit, 50 minutes. Anyway, we get some poison smoke bombs.
Go.
I mean, they're not easy poison smoke bombs, so realistically I shouldn't use them to save them, but I'm not going to. Anyway, this quest is important because, I kind of want the bug armor because it's funny. I'm not going to get it because it'd take time to get, but I probably will in high rank. Anyway, that's how you kill these guys to guarantee you can carve them.
I'll put this to good use. Don't worry.
Anyway, we got up in habit of wing. See, because sometimes that happens instead. No, the font the game uses is fine on my screen. It's just my capture card isn't quite perfect. It's kind of old, and it could capture better. I could probably play with settings to try and make it look nicer.
This is gonna be easy. Don't mind if
Maybe I should between streams at some point. Anyway, as you can see, you don't need to use poison to get the thing from them. It just helps. Anyway, over here, I think there might be a message. Maybe not.
Not now.
Yeah, getting on that roof would be annoying. I should be making sure to get ore and stuff, me. Yeah, oh yeah, some, like, render is better, but that's why, part of the reason why I'm going out of my way to, like, read interesting dialogue is because I know... I mean, this game doesn't have the... Oh, there's a rare mining outcrop. I'm
Making
not going to get
progress.
anything interesting from it, but it was rare.
Sweet.
Okay, I'm way below where I want to be. I see.
Go.
Alright, well, that did not go as anticipated in the slightest. There we go.
Faster.
Anyway, let's head up. Do I
What
have
do we
a...
have here?
That's unique item. That's not a gatherable mushroom. Oh, well, it got me, some points. And some money. Some toadstools.
Not now.
I should grab that. Obviously grab this.
Sweet.
Anyway, up here, where we finally made it, there's some more of these guys.
Doing great.
Where are their carcasses? I want to
I'll put
carve
this to
them.
good use. Don't worry.
If you two come close enough to me... There we go.
Making progress.
These things are weak to poison. It's very good. There's a Banahaba
Don't mind
wing.
if I do.
There's a Banahaba... I definitely read that as Banahaba soul. It's shell. And there was one I hadn't carved yet. It
Put
was
to
this
good
one.
use. Don't worry.
Another shell. Another soul. I'm gonna call it a
Let's see.
soul now.
Doing great.
Yes, I'm supposed to be gathering bones right now. Let's go, hunt some of the ants, because I do need some of the ant material for the armor I want to get some of, at least. Alright, so these are the ants. If I could hit them, it'd be nice.
This is gonna be easy.
There we go.
Don't mind if I do. I'm gonna need
If
some
you'll
of your
excuse me, Azuchi, I'm busy.
parts. I'll put this to good use. Don't worry.
There we go.
Go.
Alright, next, let's go there, I guess. I know my stamina cap depletes. I've already dealt with that game. You don't have to keep telling me. But fine. Happy game?
What do we have here?
And you are dead. And harvestable.
I'm gonna need some of your parts.
There we go. Some more wings. I'm gonna be making some armor out of these guys' parts. If it wasn't obvious. Come on. There we go. I was able to harvest him.
Put this to good use.
And I
Don't
just
worry.
need one more. Oh, I got something new. Bahaba Stringer. It's actually a hollow tube that houses paralytic secretion. Let's go over there.
Faster.
Deal with them. Sounds like a plan. Alright, that's good. So whatever you did, fixed it. Alright. Nope, that one just burst.
That's a wrap.
This one I get to harvest.
I'm gonna need some of your parts.
And are there any more here? Yes, there is. There's one more here. Since it's a hunting mission, you get 60 seconds afterwards. So I guess the idea is so that you have time to carve. Of course, it's way more time than you realistically need to carve, but... Darn it, they keep exploding. Hey, there's some bones here.
What's this?
Can harvest that. I know I have to gather ore too. I don't have the best quests right now. You know what? Let's put a great wire bug down if we can. Oh, well. Apparently that might have been fixed at some point.
Oh.
It's a happy puppy.
We did it!
And a happy kitty. Alright. So, we're gonna get a whole bunch of more Amaroth and Banahaba stuff, which is good, because, well, let's go over this, because that's a lot. Buddy got his health up small, attack up small, negate paralysis. Nago got Mega Boomerang, health up small, and defense up small. Defense up, and negate paralysis. So yeah, that happened. Also, you can toggle the UI and toggle the filter. This is the moment that I finished the quest, by the way. Look at that one part of the wall over there jiggle. I'm gonna give someone with epilepsy problems. Alright. Some housekeeper functions are not available and anyway, my dog leveled up enough so I can get this. I heard from some folks at the Buddy Plaza the air pounding training is going quite well. Here, have this. I know it'll be the safe hands of someone of your level of experience. And let me know how it performs, okay, so I can improve my field picture pieces. I'm probably not gonna use these. I have no idea, really. Anyway, I'll look into them at some point. Probably. Anyway. Buddy skills. Palco. Nago. I want to equip skills. What do we want? Health up small? Alright. Might as well put them all on for now. And Zai, again, put them all on for now. Anyway, let's look at Palmut gear. Alright. That could actually be useful. I have no idea. I'm gonna look into these. I'm gonna look into this a bit and see what, like, they actually do. Alright, anyway. I think we're done with the boring quests for now.
It's a good day for a hunt.
We want more small monster slaying. Yeah. Ore and bones, okay. But we're not gonna do that yet. We're actually gonna go over here. Can we make anything exciting yet? No. I mean, we could make this, which would be pretty exciting, because it'd have as much it'd be just a better weapon, but we get it for free and I'm not using it. But what we can do is not make the armor I wanted yet, so never mind that.
Come to me if you need new gear.
Alright,
Dango are a taste of heaven.
let me see. 900, 1200. Well, I guess we're fighting a great baggy now, aren't we? Let's do this.
Good luck.
Alright. I don't need this. There we go. It's a monster that I can actually fight a great baggy. Alright. I should mark my the usual, which right now is this. Alright. And I'm not going to skip this again. What does it say, Jap? There we go. And drink up. And we're ready for our mission.
Back to work.
Alright. A great baggy and his little fur wrens were being a nuisance in the Fur Ost Islands, so I went to teach him a lesson, but when I got there I passed out. Was it the cold? Just thinking about it makes me so sleepy.
Running into the darkness. Fangs snapping at your heels. When at last you stop to rest, a quick look around reveals. You walked straight into a nest, littered with previous meals. Don't stop. Don't linger. Don't sleep in this den. For the beast will find you, and you'll never wake again.
Kadenu Super. Super? Great baggy. I don't know how to pronounce that word apparently. Anyway, we have 2 energy drinks. Anyway, so it's this one. That is the one it is. But I'm gonna check the nearer one first anyway, because just I wanted to point out you can easily check what one it is like that, but I'm not gonna be using that. If there's multiple question marks, I'm gonna wait. Lucky life found. Hold whatever thought I was doing. I want the lucky life. Now I'll get more rewards. Anyway, if we look down here, you can see that's a Legombi, so that's not what we're after.
Go!
So let's go to the other one. But yeah, it's always the first one in your list that is the target, that when you click on the joystick to target. So there is that you can use to just know. Anyway, this is a great baggy. Game, I already did that. See, look. Anyway, so this monster is our first one with a real status it can use on us. Now, since this is, early. It's probably not gonna use it a lot, but that will put you to sleep. He's about to use it again. Don't want to get hit by that. Yeah, I know how to wirefall game. Don't worry.
Have a taste of this.
Alright.
That's one.
Now we want to just kind of continue attacking it. I probably should pay more attention to my health because it is kind of low right now. But I'm not going to because at half still, and that's not a lot. But I have to remember my armor is garbage right now. I can't wait to have an armor that can handle, like, a weapon that can handle. It's already blue. You know, I might as well use a first aid med. So that's what first aid med does. And this is what I do. I attack the monster. I like how it just missed me there.
You almost got it.
Anyway. It's running away. So this is a good time, generally when it runs away, to, this is generally when I use the whetstone. Oh, IRC can't do commands, okay. So, yeah. I like how it tried to time you out for saying taco, by the way. It's very good. Anyway, it's dead.
That's a wrap.
Which is good. We didn't need that monster anyway.
I'll put this to good use. Don't worry.
I'm gonna double check that that's actually what I was wanting to do next. Great Baggy Claw, Great Baggy Hide, and Great Baggy Claw. Excellent. Yeah, I understand it wanted to stop T.co. That makes sense, but it was poorly programmed, apparently. Yeah, I like how Zelos took that seriously. Zelos took that seriously. I'm trying to start making an attempt to actually say her name correctly, even though I don't think she cares. Because it's just the right thing to do. Anyway, see the ones that are like shimmering? Those are the ones that I got for getting that bird. Anyway, so we get a whole bunch of stuff. So yeah, getting Lucky Life is very worth it. Like, doubles your rewards and stuff. A new cutscene was added to the gallery. Did you know that my bot actually blocks links unless I've added you to a special list? And I just add everyone who actually talks to that special. I should probably just turn that off because the spam bots don't use links anymore. Well, Fawful. Looks like you're wrapping up those notches on your hunting belt. Speaking of which, Oyori says he needs your help with something. That kid's normally the DIY type, so I guess he sees something in you. Him and everyone else in Kimura, I'm sure. You got something good going on, Square. Don't go and disappoint now. Wahahaha.
Yeah.
Well then, don't keep our boy waiting. Oh, there's a sale.
I've got some good deals for
Anyway, exit the tutorial, exit the tutorial. Lottery. Let's pay with money. We always will do the lottery.
you. Ooh, that's quite good.
Because you win stuff from it.
Thank you for your patronage.
Can you actually give me the message
I'm
now?
having a sale.
Oh, I have to... Deliveries, right. I can do this now. Thank you for procuring those materials. Now we may begin setting up the camp. Once finished, it will be available for you to use a new base of operations if you so wish. It should be ready for you before you embark on your next quest.
Take care.
Alright. Now let's go to the, place. You are special. Oh, it's our first time this is happening. Fawful, thanks for always taking buddies with you on the hunt. On behalf of all the buddies here, I'd like to give you a token of thanks. Don't stop here, though. Anyway, we got a lang apple. Oh, Fawful, thanks for coming. Remember how Yomagi's supplier got held up at Shrine Roads and you helped them out? Well, I'm not sure why, but since then, a lot more monsters have been acting really weird around the ruins. I know monsters get fidgety when the rampage nears, but it's strange that they'd all congregate in the same spot. Plus, the merchant mentioned a strange presence. Now the villagers talking about ghosts. Creepy, right? Anyway, these eager canine and feline heard about it, and they ran off to the ruins to hunt down this presence. And now I hear an acnosome has shown up there. Please, Fawful, will you take care of that acnosome while I go search for the buddies? You can accept the urgent quest from Fanoa. Please, I need your help. So that's our next urgent quest. We're not going to be doing that quite yet. We're going to be doing poor Iori.
How about this weather?
Right on time. The urgent quest is ready to go. Today's hunt is for an acnosome.
Yep.
This monster has a particular attack where it fans out the crest on its head before charging. Scary stuff. Monsters can be tricky, so pay close attention to their behavior if you want to make it back in one piece.
Make sure to check the special
All right.
list as well. Here's the quest list.
So that's 1,800. These are 1,200. So we're gonna do both of these first. Should we fight the bear or the rabbit bear? I leave that up to you, chat. Which probably just means Hazama. In the meantime, let's do optimal subquests because we don't have them all. I could break parts, but you don't get. You know what? I'll gather plants. The choice is the grizzly glutton, the bear, or the rabid rabbit. Rabbit. The bear or the rabbit. I said rabbit bear is what I said, which you'll see why. All right, the harder one it is,
Be
or
careful out there.
more annoying anyway. I don't have any equipment to change yet. Alright, what do we have for sale today in Dangoland? I should show off that raisin deer is completely useless for me, so I'm not gonna use it.
I knew you were gonna say that.
I'm gonna start skipping this because we don't need to see it every time,
That'll do.
but I only sometimes probably. Anyway, rabbit time. Oh, I was hunting some food, but I came across a lagombi. I'm not trying to get eaten by that thing. Hunter, can you do your thing and take care of it for me, please? Timid rookie hunter.
On a frosty mountain range, far from
Oh yeah, I'll show it at least once a stream for sure.
An abominable beast does whatever it wants. Is it hare or is it bear? It is neither, so beware. It will drench the snow with blood
I do not like the Lagombi. Also, I definitely talked over part of that cutscene this time. But yeah, I'll definitely show it off at least once a stream. Anyway, so it's gonna be that one because we know what the other one is. I missed. I should be gathering plants.
Doing great.
In fact, I actually want to go back this way because I want that spirit bird I missed that I can't even see. I want my extra attack, please. There's also one right here. And there's a bone pile here. So we can get it closer to finishing that quest. Gather these account items. That's what that category is called, by the way. Is account items. Anyway, over here we have another stamina boost. The stamina ones I feel are the least useful because just you don't have it doesn't refill the new stamina. I want that. The extra health is nice. Anyway, here we have the game finally starting to calm down on the tutorials a little bit.
This is gonna be easy.
I don't know, I think this is gonna be the hardest hunt so far. I don't expect it to be that hard, but... Oh great, stun. Stun sucks. Because there's nothing you can do about it as far as I can tell. It's one of two statuses that you have to just hope one of your animal buddies helps you. I'm gonna heal.
Here it comes.
Alright, it's angry. Alright, just attack its butt. But yeah, I just don't like this monster. Because it keeps moving.
You're my best pal. That's a good start.
Alright, I think I am... No, I did not. It is... I know game. I know about the whetstone. I'm just... This weapon has horrible sharpness, so... There's not really much I can do other than I'm not... Okay, I'm gonna take this as my opportunity to sharpen.
You're a lifesaver.
I can't do my favorite attack yet, and it's... Alright. I wish I didn't waste my time sharpening now. Even though I barely need to, I'm gonna sharpen again. I like how he only ever sharpens one blade. Makes perfect sense. Anyway.
No more Mr. Nice Guy.
Yeah, this is by far the hardest monster we've fought so far, if you ask me. Like, look, I might actually have to use multiple healing items on it.
Making progress.
Freaking small monsters, you're not helping. But yeah, this thing just, it moves around so much. And that's part of my problem with it.
Get ready.
Oh, I just remembered something I was supposed to do. I'll do it after this quest. Because that might be why it's not happening.
Doing great. Be careful.
Alright, it is time to heal. Yeah, I guess that could be it, that one of the weapons is an illusion. Oh, okay, well... You stop that. So, this is the tutorial we're doing after this battle. Is this?
This is gonna be good.
We're gonna do that. And now...
You're mine to command. Here it comes.
And what's the other attack you have? Is this. Alright, they're both kind of terrible. Which... I know, can I get one more in? And now we'll do the Mounted Punisher. So I'll explain this better in a moment. Once we're done with the monster, but basically you can ride monsters, and I'll kind of explain it when I do the tutorial, which I forgot to do. Ow. I'm gonna use another one of these first. There is no punishment for using all of your first aid meds. So use all of your first aid meds, basically. Is what I'm alluding to. I'm gonna use my last first aid med, and I'm gonna dodge that. I'm gonna grab these. There we go. We got rid of it.
Easy peasy.
There's our first Langombi hunted. Let's
I'm gonna need some of your
carve
parts.
it. Those shinies are things we should pick up, by the way. We got the ice claw. And a Bastion and a pelt. Alright. So next we're going to do a tutorial on something that's already happened, because I am good at remembering to do the tutorials. But first I need to wait for it to load. And by load I mean like the time to pass. But yeah, I'm looking forward to once I get a weapon that actually has sharpness. You get a different ending scene if you're riding the dog when it ends, so I should show that off at some point. Anyway, here's our rewards. I'm not gonna read all of them. But we upgraded to level 6 and we got a new cutscene. Thanks for the shiny luck. I appreciate it. Soon, by the way, soon, like possibly by the end of this month, I'll actually have highlight my message, so you'll be able to do that at least when you feel like saying shiny luck. Anyway, I don't need to do anything. I'm doing tutorial quests now.
Special quest for you.
Because I forgot to do learning to ride and the basics of capturing monsters. So, Let's do learning the ride and the basics of capturing monsters. Hey Ace, there's a pretty gnarly technique in Kimura called wyvern riding, where you use wire bugs to control a monster. Sounds crazy, right? Meet me in the arena and I'll show you all what it's all about. Alright.
Ravenous monsters, their eyes shining bright. Courageous hunters, looking for a fight. This is where they clash, their spirits alight.
Let's do this.
Anyway, this is a rainbow...
I've been waiting for you.
Hey there, Ace. Came to learn about wyvern riding, huh? Awesome. Well, I'm happy to show you how. Okay, let's start off with the basics. Wyvern riding is a gnarly technique that uses iron silk to bend a monster to your will. While wyvern riding, you can force the monster to attack other monsters or even slam it into walls, dealing massive damage. Now, there are a few steps you gotta take to successfully hang 10 on a monster, and that's what we'll be practicing today. So once you're good to go, head on down, and I'll give you more info once you do. I'm gonna just skip the actual tutorial part because... Anyway, though Rainbow Spirit Bug is every Spirit Bug maxed out immediately, and actually refills your stamina, which is nice.
Hanging in there.
You ready to ride, Ace? Here's the rundown. First, in order to wyvern ride, you'll need to get a monster into a mountable state. There are lots of ways to accomplish this, but first let's give the old wirebug silk binding method a talk. If you keep attacking monster using silk bind attack, you'll eventually get all tangled up and become mountable. Since you'll be using a wirebug for this, it'll consume your wirebug gauge, just like wire dashing mind your gauge. Silk bind works differently with each weapon type, so try them all out. You want to take a sec to practice? Let me know when you've had your fill. So the silk bind attacks I use is mostly this one, but there's also this one, which I never use. So yeah, those are I can't really show them off without a monster.
Good to see you.
Yo, you all clear on how to use the silk bind technique? I've been using it this whole time, actually. Alright then, next up it's time to practice using the monster most excellent endemic life form, the puppet spider. There's a puppet spider right over there. In skillful hands, its sticky, sturdy, silky strands that the spider produces can be used to make a monster mountable. When it come across mountain monsters, you can use the silk bind technique or the puppet spider. Either works. Approach a mountable monster and attack, or press A with your weapon sheath to start wyvern riding. So are you clear on to start wyvern? Yeah. You ready to give it a shot? Good. I've prepared an Azuros just for the occasion. Both methods work, so let's focus on getting into a mountable state first. So, random Azuros time. I think this is an extremely weak Azuros, though. I'm just gonna use this puppet spider. This is the one time I'll use a puppet spider.
Bring it on.
Alright, mountable state.
Sweet.
There we go. Now let's ride it.
Wyvern ride time. You listen to me now.
Alright, first try moving. Just hold R and run around. I think this Azuros is actually tame, by the way.
Listen up.
Because my gauge isn't going down.
Careful.
Alright, now try and attack. There's this light attack. There's this strong attack.
Well done.
Alright, can I
Let's move on.
Alright. Now let's see you launch the monster. Launching monster is what you do normally when you're riding a monster just to get damage on it.
See ya.
Poor Azuros.
That's it.
Anyway,
Time to threat.
so there's multiple attacks when on the monsters.
Your moves.
This guy likes Azuros right now.
Give it a try.
Alright. So he has this light attack too,
Listen up.
and this strong attack too.
Careful.
Basically, I tend to just spam strong attacks normally, and like emergency evade if I need to.
Give it a try.
That did. I am having the most luck hitting right now. Anyway, once this is full, you want to press A plus X right before it finishes draining. And, like, do as much other damage as you can before then. It's very important. Okay, Mountains Punishers, they knock down the other monsters, so this is when I'd do this.
That's a wrap. Listen up.
Anyway, these are not going to be anything useful. They're just first aid med.
That's all.
Alright, so that's this training. Now there's one more training I have to do. So we're going to do that. Before I forget, I mean, it's not going to be relevant. Well, it's going to be relevant next stream because I'll have the redeem on for it. So let's demonstrate that one. Once it loads. Actually, I'm gonna be right back. Alright. Let's do that other tutorial quest.
A special quest has been added. Have a look.
Just so I can say I've done all the training quests. You know. Sometimes you gotta capture monsters too. So this is one of my redeems, is to make me do this, which, I might grind the materials to make the, capture things between streams if it ends up being popular. Hey Ace, ready to go capture some monsters? Good, because it's time to learn. I also didn't read the thing. We're going to start out simple today and practice the fundamentals today. When you hunt a monster, you can always either slay it or capture it alive. Capturing a monster is more complicated than slaying, but you can get materials you wouldn't normally get by carving. It's also a faster than slaying a monster because it cuts down on hunting time too. There are 3 major steps to successful capture. First, harass the monster until it's weakened. Pretty simple, right? Then use a trap to restrain the weakened monster. Finally, toss some trank bombs at the trapped monster until it passes out. Bam, success. Everything clear so far? If not, don't worry, I'll walk you through it. First, you need to go grab the items you need for capturing from the supply box. Once you're all stocked up, head on down. I'll be waiting for you. I did not read the thing. So, hey Ace, hunting's all about slaying, you know. Sometimes you gotta capture monsters too. Meet me in the arena, I'll show you what it's all about. I don't remember if I read that.
So much power.
Alright. There we go. Let's take what we can. I want this. Alright.
Hey, hero.
Looks like you got everything you need. Okay, next before we start, how about we try them out? You can also use the shock and pitfall traps when you want to slay a monster. A monster that can't move equals prime thrashing time. Ahem. Today you'll get an in-depth understanding of how to use them. Trank bombs are used to put a weakened monster to sleep. But remember, monsters have to be caught in a trap or weak enough, otherwise the item does absolutely nothing. I think that's enough explanation. You ready to thrash? Good, because it's time to test. I prepared an Azuros just for the occasion. To start, attack the monster to weaken it. Once the monster's weak enough, blue icon will display under the target icon. Keep an eye out. That's new in this game and makes capturing way easier, apparently. Once out in the field, the weakened monster will limp away from a fight. Be careful not to attack the monster too much or you'll end up slaying it. For the training session, you'll get to know... I'll let you know when to use the traps, so get to thrashing. This is obviously going to be a really weak Azuros, not the actual fight with it. Alright. Hi, Azuros.
I'm taking you down. That's it.
It's probably, I like how hilariously little damage it does. Because this is a tutorial, so... Like, because you can do this when you're 1-star. This can be the first quest you do after the first tutorial. And it could be captured now, technically, potentially, because, Nago said so. Anyway.
Excellent.
So let's get an easy pitfall trap.
Give it a try. I placed a trap. Excellent.
And then do this.
Now's our chance.
And it takes 2.
That's my ace.
So that's how you capture monsters.
Easy peasy. Listen up. Pure perfection.
Anyway, there was a herb here. Actually, that's not useless. So I might as well take it. Anyway, so now we're done with tutorial time.
Here I come.
We can go back to fighting an actual Azuros instead of these easy ones. Alright. A female Bavarian who works at the receptionist as a gathering hub's quest counter. On the outside, she is cool and composed, but she has a warm heart and is simply shy. Despite this, her true demeanor is no secret to the villagers. Minoto holds her older sister Hinoa in a very high regard and frequently wishes that she was more like her. Excuse me. Anyway, actual quest
I have a special
time.
quest for
Not this one. We're gonna fight that bear now.
you. Don't forget to eat.
Alright. Let's put away... You might be wondering why I'm gathering these ammo if I'm not using a weapon that uses ammo. It's because I can sell it for modest, like, tiny amounts of money. Oh! Today we have Rosie. Some rarely increases the number of times you can carve. I'm going to actually make a second set, which is this, which is my backup set when I'm not using my main set. Anyway, we're gonna order this so that we might get an extra carve out of the Azuros. Is this worth it? Probably not, but we're gonna do it anyway.
Here you go.
And there we go. And we did not even get the thing. Like the one that was the rare one. Alright. This is terrible. If it goes on eating this much, there won't be a single fish left for us to catch. Heart that thing before all the fish totally vanish from our rivers, will ya? Master Angler of Kimura. But yeah, it's weird how the font's like that. I'm gonna look into it. I am gonna look into it.
Roaming hill and dale. A gluttonous brute leaves a sluggish trail. Attempts to sate its hunger prove of no avail. It keeps eating more and more every bite, it succumbs yet further to its destructive appetite.
Bloodless Incarnate, Azuros. Alright.
Let's go!
Take our items as per usual. Get on the dog as per usual, and we're gonna go fight this Azuros. I forget what my subquests are right now. I probably forgot to reload on them, knowing me. Alright. Either way, we're gonna go... I probably still have the ore one and the bone one, honestly. So I'm gonna
What's this?
get bones. Okay, I no longer have the bones
That's
one.
one.
I'm gonna get distracted and go up here. You know, like you normally do. Why did I come up here again? Right, I wanted to mine a spot. Normally I don't choose the bone and mine one just because they're rare enough
Making progress.
that it's just doesn't feel worth it because I don't run into them as often as plants or mushrooms, especially plants. But for now, I'm taking what I can get, and I'm gonna just take these unique mushrooms. Or choice mushrooms, which are better. Not gonna complain. I am going the wrong way. So we're gonna head back, jump down here. Okay, we made it out to where I was trying to get. Anyway, let us see about fighting this thing. It also has a sit on you move. But it's a bear instead of a rabbit bear.
You're a lifesaver.
I should switch to my first aid med just to be safe. But yeah, as you can see, this thing has a lot more So yeah, there's the Silkbind attack in action. You notice it's doing damage where the kunai is, and then it does a big damage when the kunai pops out. Oh, the game's actually telling me to heal now. I think that's the first time I've let my health get so low that the game told me to heal. I am out of Silkbind, so okay, I need to heal again. This is going very poorly. Let's see if I can demonstrate something with this. These guys, they're gonna disappear before I can, aren't they? Yes. This is going very poorly.
Go! You're my best pal.
Of course you'd make this now. I'm just gonna sit here for a moment and do this, you know.
Kimura whetstones are the best.
Alright, my hunter likes Kimura whetstones apparently. I don't think that makes that big of a difference. But let's go over to where our bear is. Our bear friend.
Get ready!
And start beating on him. trying to take less damage if we can help it. Is this gonna be the first fight where I have to use a regular potion? Because it's going very well. I think it is. But the good news is I have potions. I want this. That's 300 points right there. That's huge. Alright. It might be angry.
Here it comes!
Oh boy, this attack I'm gonna want to move and then heal and then let's take my potion back, please.
Be careful!
Alright, it's ripe for the capture now, so it is getting low health. So that's a good thing, but obviously I can't wait to get my attack that I like. Alright.
You're done for!
There we go. Well, that thing went through its blue phase really quickly.
Easy
Is it
peasy.
just me? Feel like it did. Anyway, we got an Azuro's shell. An Azuro's pelt.
I'm gonna need some of your parts.
An Azuro's pelt. And we didn't get the extra carve that we could have potentially gotten. So, that dango I used did nothing for me. I'm gonna take this nitro shroom. It is delicious. The Azuchi is hanging out at where my last hunt was. That's good. Alright. Just wait this, and then we get to do the Acnosoma. Or whichever it was called.
All in a day's work.
And then I'm gonna invest in armor. Actually, I might invest in armor now, because that went poorly. Let's see if I can make any good armor. She seems to be hiding something. But she's quite taken with Kimura and seems to be a stand-up gal nevertheless. I'm gonna refill my water. Alright, where was I? Right. Akosoma, but first armor. See if I can get something, just make it a little...
What? Are you foraging or upgrading?
Still can't make the one I want. But I can probably make myself a full set. Let's see. Let's get the Azuchi helmet. The Azuchi this.
No problem.
The Azuchi this. And the Azuchi this. And, do any of these have good fire resistance? No. Azuros is the best for fire resistance, so we'll go with the Azuros this. There we go.
The village is
Thank
in
you
your
for the
hands.
welcome back. I now have new armor and look ridiculous.
Be sure to check the special quest
Alright, urgent
Here's the
quest.
list.
Hunt an acnosome.
Be careful out there.
And... there we go. Yes, definitely what I wanted to do. I want those. There we go.
Time for a rest.
I'm here for you.
Anyway, we're gonna pay with points. We're gonna order the usual. We're gonna order this.
Man, so good.
And I'm gonna skip it this time. We got everything this time.
Back to work.
And we're gonna depart. I'm sorry, Hunter. The buddies heard there were ghosts at the Shrine Ruins and ran off. I'm so worried about them that with that acnosome around. Can you hunt it while I go look for them? Sure, I can hunt an umbrella burb.
A bamboo forest at night. The sound of dancing is heard. Resembling a parasol, but in truth a monstrous bird. Be wary of its figure and its vibrant hue. For once its collar opens, a rain of blood will ensue.
Can you explain the Japanese parasol ghost thing to me, Hazma? Like, is that something that can be explained?
This'll be easy. Faster.
Like the umbrella thing? Anyway, it's a new monster. This one's threat level's probably a little higher, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, so you don't... I thought you might just casually know because you're you. That's all. I forgot to get optional subquests. This is something that's gonna happen. And I'll try and remember to get them after this quest. Anyway.
Get ready.
Here is our bird. Now I have significantly higher defense now, so that's going to help. You'll notice I'm going to be taking a lot less damage. As you can tell by the fact that I just took a bunch of damage from that. Alright.
Watch your health.
I'll heal. I'll heal. This is not going... Can you get the tutorial message off of my screen? That would be nice.
Thanks, buddy.
I've already, like, done it. Anyway, that was an explosion. Those happen sometimes. But, fine.
Making progress.
I'm gonna just keep wheeling at it. It's, going to miss me with that attack, which is convenient. Alright, it's gonna shoot some fire, because this is our first, well, I guess the Great Baggy had some, like, a sedative, but that's reasonable enough. This is our first, like, fire-breathing, thunder-wielding, or what have you monster. I need to heal badly. So yeah, this is our first one that, like, would be qualifiable to us as a monster. you ask me, as opposed to a large animal. I'd like to sharpen, but I don't want to do it while I'm fighting it, so I'm not going to. Just keep at it. And there it goes.
Oh, no, you don't!
Yes it does.
Yeah! Gotta sharpen while I can.
Yeah, that was a desperately needed sharpening there. But I want the herb.
Mine now.
Or herb. However you want to pronounce
You're
it.
done for!
I'm gonna heal again. Alright. I don't know what those mean, but I'll trust you on it. We're gonna continue just racking this thing. And yeah, if you break its parts, it'll like interrupt its attack, which is nice. And if it yells at you, it'll interrupt your attacks, which is less nice. You see how it's got like some fire coming out of its mouth? That means it's angry. When it's angry, it's more dangerous. So there's that. So yeah, be careful when the monster is angry. It's more dangerous. But he's about to turn blue. That's what that message from Nago means. So that's there. See, he turned blue. Told you he was about to. And yeah, you missed. You hit.
This is for my fellow hunters!
Alright. Oh, that's convenient spot for you to fall over. I broke your last part, so that's a good sign. I just got ran over by you. That's a less good sign. I'm really gonna need to sharpen my... Oh, he's tired now. You can tell because he's drooling and because Master Yutushi told us he's tired. Of course, now is not the best time for striking. I'm actually gonna take the time to whetstone. And then it's gonna die on the next hit.
That's a wrap!
Oh. That's a quite a thing to be a ghost of. Anyway, we got the Aclosome scale twice. And we got the Aclosome beak. So that's that quest. Next up, we have 3-star quests actually we have unlocked, which I think means 2 new regions, which means more boring quests, but that's besides the point. I just realized this armor has an
Quest
eye
complete.
patch. You look silly, Mr. Fawful character guy. Anyway, whole bunch of stuff. Get through that. And 3 stars. Does that mean I can make the armor I wanted to make, at least some of it, and also it's probably outdated already, knowing me? Alright. I don't really need to... Oh! The Dango's upgraded. Ah, Fawful back already. Good going hunting at that Arachnosome. That's one problem down, but we got another over at the Shrine Ruins. The villagers are all spooked, saying there's ghosts there. I'll be keeping an eye on things, but for now, I may call you later if something comes up. For the time being, go see Hanoa, and taking down that Oak Tome has opened up 3 star quests for you. You're becoming a fine Kimura hunter, Squirt. Keep up the good work. And there's a million things. First of all, the sale. A good times, Master Fawful. I've stocked up a special selection of various exploits. Each and every one is guaranteed to be of use for you. Highly recommend that you give them all consideration.
I'm having a sale.
Lottery though. I could win the lottery in the lottery. I got the worst prize.
Happy hunting.
Alright. More important than anything else though. Yo, Ace, looks like you're starting to get the hang of the whole hunting thing, huh? Guess that means the time has come for what? For some new moves, yo, and I'm gonna teach them to you. They're called switch skills. Finding the right one for your style is vital to unlocking your weapon's maximum potential. But enough talk. Gotta do any of your item boxes in the tent. Even the one in your tent. Choose switch skill. Switch skills open up a wild world of hunting possibilities. Try out a bunch till you find the one that speaks to you. Anyway, I learned Demon Flight. That's the important one here. Alright. Hello there, Fawful. I've got some big news for the canteen for you. We upgraded our dango making equipment to produce a whole new level of bunny dango delocity. Now when you eat from our menu, you'll have more energy than you ever had before. You can count on it. Oh, we've also added some new dango, making them with a real team effort, and they're simply to die for. So much talking. Hey, Fawful, I have some special news for my favorite customer. I've got some new stock for you since you're doing such a great job. Take a look before you set on your next quest. Fawful, we've got a major crisis here, like for realsies. My ingredient supplier was attacked by an army of terrible bloodthirsty monsters at Shrine Ruins. I mean, the merchant wasn't hurt or anything, but they ended up dropping the goods all over the place running away. Now they're super down and feeling all guilty and stuff. Can you get back those ingredients for us? I'll find out where they are and mark it on your map. It'd cheer up the supplier for sure, and you get to try my Bandu Dango too. Pretty please with a cherry on top? Oh, hey, Fawful. Guess what? I've gotten so good at making Bundy Dango, they're turning out more delicious than ever. Cool, right? Now when you eat those same dango, the effects from them is even more powerful and energizing than before. I've updated the menu, you should check it out. Every dish on there is super yummy. You'll want to order a whole bunch of them. Hey, Squirt, don't you think you've worn out that pedalace of yours by now? If you didn't know, the effect you receive on contact with Spirit Bird changes with the type of pedalace you're wearing. Tell you what, you've always been the hands-on type, so I'll give you a new one to try out for yourself. Sound good? Alright. I'm sure there's more pet laces that I don't know how to get.
Oh, it's you.
Hey, Fawful, I was hoping you'd help me out with this little problem I have. I'm trying to develop new Palmu gear, but I accidentally ran out of the materials I need to fix my prototype. I'm sorry about asking, but possibly share some of the materials you have. In return, I'll give you a special piece of Palmu gear that I've already finished making. Not bad deal, eh? Let me, yeah. Alright. Wait, I don't have Machalite ore yet. I have to go to Buddy Plaza
It's a
too.
good
Oh,
day
hey,
for
Fawful,
lunch.
thanks to you, our lawyer's buddies made it back safely. You're such a big help. Master Hamon is relieved as well. When he got word that his buddies were safe, he had the biggest grin on his face. Speaking of, I think I've got some news that'll hopefully put a smile on your faces. You've unlocked 3 star quests, and you're not only do you get new quests, but you'll be sure to travel to a new locale too. Make sure you prepare accordingly, okay?
Fandango are a taste of heaven.
So yeah, we have
Which
these
quest would you
quests
like?
now. We're gonna be doing supply run first, then probably I'll
I'll be here
look
if
at
you
it.
need me.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, yo, it's you. Heard you've been doing pretty well lately. Not that I'd expect any less from rookie I took under my wing.
Yep.
To help you keep up the good work, here's some more great wire bugs I caught. I hope you find them useful.
Kick some butt.
Oh, we have unlocked the Meowcenaries. I can't believe I just said that, but that's what they're called. I'm strangely okay with the cat puns in this game, and I don't know why. Alright. Fawful, thanks for always taking buddies with Mew on the hunt. On behalf of all the buddies here, I'd like to give you a token of thanks. Don't stop here, though. Alright. Alright, I got buddy ticket. Watching you go off on all these exciting adventures has the buddies itching to get on some action themselves. That's why I decided to scout even more buddies for you to hire. It means a lot of paperwork and procedure, but if it'll make them happy, I don't mind. Think about hiring a few new ones, okay? Hey, Father, thanks to you, I could find those buddies and bring them home safely. Thank you so much. I really can't thank you enough. The feline we rescued did something interesting. The Okasoma at the ruins seemed like it was fleeing something.
Wow.
Maybe it had been fighting with another monster over territory. At least I hope that's the case. Oh, by the way, this isn't much, but hey, just to say thank you for helping out those buddies. You know, I bet someday you'll be the best hunter who ever lived. Keep it up.
By any time.
Anyway, we get a laying apple. Fawful, I've quite the important task for you. It has taken a great deal of effort to organize, but now the Meowcenaries are finally ready for action. You know, this name feels out of place considering this is the one feline who doesn't make cat puns. Meowcenaries ride spuddy, so buddy-sized kites high in the air, surveying the land to identify approaching danger. And thus, we arrive at my request. The buddies at your side have grown quite strong. I ask that they join the Meowcenaries' efforts. Kimura points will be needed to maintain the kites, but any materials your buddies find out on reconnaissance are yours to keep. So, what do you say? It would help to ensure the safety of the village if you have no qualms with it. Alright. Meowcenaries. Alright, Meowcenaries. Select destination. Let's just go here. Sure. Select buddies. Palco. You. Everyone else is level 1, so I'm just gonna take 2 of you and you. Alright, so that's that. I'm gonna actually swing by a moment if you would.
Trading is
I have a
wonderful
client interested in
profession.
acquiring some of Kimura's local specialties. Would you kindly provide me a few? In return, I shall offer you, and only you, a very unique and special trade. Well, should you find this suggestion agreeable, you only need a small, final number of local goods. As always, please deliver them to the guild, and they shall send them to me.
Yeah.
You have my word that the compensation is well worth the trouble. Anyway, we get a second submarine if we do this.
Let's talk business. Let us trade.
Let's just take our mushrooms.
Let us
And
negotiate.
no, nothing special here.
This is why I chose this profession.
Sure, I'm gonna buy the Fast Friends scroll.
That was fun.
Okay, that's weird. Hey, you got a minute? I'm glad you passed by. There's something I need your help with. I need to know more about this creature, the rock lizard. You think you can get a picture of it for me? I mean, I could do it myself, but I got other business to take care of. Besides, it's good practice for you, and I'll return the flavor. Deal?
Yeah.
Anyway, I think... No, I have to go to my room now. I mean, I had to do this anyway, now that I think about it. Meowster Fawful, the Meow scenarios are all ready to do stats at your order. Though my assistance may be less immediate than that of the buddies who fight tooth and claw at your side, I hope that the ability to deploy and collect rewards from the Meow scenarios through me, your housekeeper, will be a boon to you. I may be beyond a lowly housekeeper, but I soon will do my utmost to provide you the support to the best of my ability. It is I, Fukashigi, the informant at your servants. Very well, I'll impart the third dirty secret of Kimura. That meowstress beast Guildmaster Hojo sits upon is really a baby Tetsukuba, hence its name, Tetsukuba, hence its name, Tetsu. Its favorite food appears to be dung bumble bunny dango, but every once in a while it snacks on fish from the river. By my whiskers, wasn't that that... Okay. That's probably the first meaningful one. Alright. Now I can take on a quest. What is the cheapest quest?
How about this weather,
1,500... 1,500... 1,200... 1,500, 1,500, 1,500, 1,500. Okay, well, we're doing the supply run.
Good luck.
I don't need Dango for this. I don't need Dango for Dango. Alright. Oh, help! My supplier was ambushed by monsters and dropped all their cargo on the way back to Kimura. It was near Shy Ruins. Here, I'll mark it on...
Let's go.
Here, I'll mark it on your map so you can get those ingredients back, please.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do this. Now these ones, like this specific one, is noteworthy because A, you can see his cart. You actually need to gather all of the fabled spice. I missed one. There it is. So yeah, this one is you need to gather all 6 of them, so I forgot to do optional subquests again. I wonder how many times I'm going to forget that over the course of this playthrough. Now, the fabled slices are never in the water, so that can help you find them. But we're going to just kind of go through here. There's one. This is why I was going to call the first stream Monster Gatherer, because of stuff like this. But it's a good thing the monsters don't seem interested in this fabled spice.
Now.
And the last one is right here. There we go. I guess this can be the time where I show off the
Easy peasy.
ending if you're riding your dog. That would make sense. Maybe I can make it to a mining spot? Nope.
Good job, buddy. Quest complete.
So that's the one where you ride your dog. And our rewards are some stuff and the Dango ticket. So that's how you can grind Dango tickets, but we now have Leg Day Dango. That could be useful. Also, I need to check the blacksmith because there's new armor I can craft now. once this loads. Alright. Let's look at our armor. We can now make this, which has 14, or this, which has 16. And, you know what?
Gotcha. Right.
This was a mistake, but
No problem.
there we go. I've upgraded my armor.
What do you need?
I made a mistake, though, because I should have made this instead. But, like, look at all these weapons we now have to choose between. It's great. I'm going to be making some of them, at least, but not yet. I kind of want that, but either way, we have better armor now.
How are you today?
Anyway, our cheapest ones were 1,500, right? Yes. Let's start with the two boring ones.
Don't forget to eat.
Alright, I'm going to forget to eat because I don't need to eat. Oh, right. I want to change switch skill. I want Demon Flight. The cactus diet has taken over my life. Cactus salad, cactus steak, cactus smoothies, you name it. But now I'm all out of bubble cactuses. Cacti? Whatever. Just go get me some.
A lifeless stretch of land. Nothing but dust and sand. Barren and forlorn. Lifeless and storm-torn. In the shadows, monsters thresh, mad with lust for blood and flesh.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Let's go!
Anyway, we need bubble cactuses. Or cacti. Cacti sounds cooler, so we'll go with that. I think I know where I can get them. So I'm just gonna kind of go that way. But also, what I should do while I'm here, actually, before I start gathering the bubble cacti, is I should unlock the two side quests, so that when they happen, they happen. I forgot to do that again, didn't I? Do I remember where the sub-camps are here? I'll give you a definite maybe. Well, there's one of them. And this is the one I wasn't certain on.
Faster!
Alright. Okay, it's just a Kulaku. That's nothing. Alright. Continuing this way. We're gonna go up here.
Go!
And down this way. I really should be looking for the bubble cactuses, but I'm not.
Making progress.
I know I can get mashalite now, so mining is important. But we'll get there when we get there. The other sub-camp is right in here, I think. Yep, there, I found both sub-camps. Now let's start trying to actually gather the bubble cactuses.
Let's see.
Alright, that's 2 of them. Oh, bones, bones,
have
bones,
here?
bones, bones. Eroded skeleton. Yeah, we want that eroded skeleton. It's very important. Anyway, there's another bubble
What's
cactus
this?
right here. I'll go back for those ones over there in a bit. I just kind of want to fill out more of the map. I could have sworn there was bubble cactuses here. There is.
What do we have here?
Perfect. Alright, we only need... Or bobble, not bubble. All I missed is that beginning area. I'll get it next time I'm here. Let's head over this way and try and find some more of the cacti. Should be easy enough to find. Alright. I think I need to go off the beaten path to find the rest. Which is fine. Yep, there's some right here.
Let's see.
Oh, I got a jewel cactus instead. That's technically better. Even if it's worse for me right now.
What do we have here?
And then I got 3 from that one, finishing the quest. Perfect.
Easy peasy.
Alright, let's see if I can't find... I mean, I was looking for a mining
this?
outcrop, but... I'll take a bone pile. Alright.
We did it!
Let's see. Maybe do a few more quests. Get through these boring ones. Whole bunch of stuff. Oh, he got Machelite ore. Excellent. Oh, a new cutscene's been added. Alright. Favor, seem out of place, taking their typical merchant. Yeah, you're gonna tell me about my 2 sub quests I just got. You found a sub camp location in the Sandy Plains. Yes, Albert Fugun has asked me to help set up the camp, but there is a slight problem getting in the way of our work. We had hoped we could ask you to hunt it. I hope we could ask you to hunt it. Having the camp should further your expedition. Think of it as a tit for tat, as they say. Alright, and you found a sub-camp location in the Sandy Plains. Yes, Albert Fugan has asked me to help set the camp up. However, we currently exhausted our supply of construction material. Yeah. So, with that, yeah,
Come back anytime.
there we go. We made the camp.
Take care.
Alright. Anyone else? No. Okay. Next quest.
It's a good day for a hunt.
We're gonna go with Breath of the Past. Deliver 10 simple prisons.
Good luck.
Are there 2 here? I can only think of 1 sub-camp location here, I think. So, do you know of a simple prison? They call it a prison, but it's really a small animal fossil. That's what Father said. I've never seen a fossil, so I'd like to take a look at it. Please find one for me. Inquisitive young master. I need to remember to read these on this screen instead of just talking about who knows what.
Among these endless streams, naught is what it seems. Beasts lurk in the shadows, claiming many a soul. these dark waters, they will swallow you whole.
Alright.
Let's do this! Yeah!
And my endemic life list was updated immediately. But that's fine. I was saying, why would it not be? Find me. Anyway, this place. I don't particularly like this place. I'm gonna make sure I find at least one sub camp now, because I can only think of one. Like, that entire pyramid area is virtually pointless. Like, I'll explore it later. I'm probably gonna do a stream looking for those, but for now, it's meaningless to us. I think it's there. It's starting to play music. Anyway, we're in here. This is the only sub camp I know of here, I think. So anyway, let's start looking for these prisms. Oh, I finished.
That's one.
I forgot again. Alright, simple prism. There's one around here somewhere. They're mostly in the water, or near the water. Anyway, we got 2 simple prisms. We only need 8 more. The person asked for 1, so we're gonna get them 10 because that's how we work. And yeah, as a reminder, Hazma, Cows is safe this week if he suddenly showed up. Because I definitely... Oh, it's a Ludroth. Oh, it's a Ludroth. No, I'm not getting the Ludroth armor. As much as I might want to. Yay! Less lazy.
Let's see.
Alright, and we're gonna get a bunch of monster bones. I don't think there's anything special in that here. Anyway, in here there's a simple prism, but there's also one of the relic records. I will be getting all the relic records at some point, probably. Of course I get a Misty Prism. Why would I not?
Go!
You never get just the common thing when you want just the common thing. It's around here somewhere. There's one. Oh, my small monster list updated. That's random. This is not what I'm looking for because it's over here. It's around here somewhere. I see it. Alright, I have 7.
Faster!
I see where 1 is on my map. Then I'm gonna have to start looking, like, maybe around where the, is. But... Can I have some Matcholite ore, game? That looks almost off the map where that one is. But I think it's just gonna be up here. There it is. Alright, I only need 1 more. Let's head on this way. Those extra 2 lines, they're very expensive. Aha, I found one. I see it already. And there we go.
Hold on. All in a day's work.
I'm aware JavaScript is expensive. Don't worry. JavaScript's a pain. I got some Meshellite ore here at least. Which means I can probably upgrade my equipment. Am I going to yet? I don't know. I don't normally use too much of like the vanilla weapons, but I'll figure it out as I go. Because I kind of am going to want the Acnosome weapon probably, so I kind of regret getting its armor. Oh. Right, I have to give you this.
Hi.
Thank you so much. Now I can continue making my prototype. Goka says thank you too. And here are the gear I promised. We have feedback, and I'd be happy to hear. That tells they're geared up, how we never spread far and wide along the land.
Welcome to
Yeah,
my shop.
Subforce camp out a few gnats to help the sub can up for you. I'd hope to begin right away, but there is a disturbance in that area. Maybe that's going to take care of it for us. Having a sub camp should also assist you further in your expeditions. Think of it as a mutual back scratching, if you will. Anyway, we need to kill
Come back
Roggies.
anytime.
Alright. I think I have time for one more quest before I'm gonna stop-ish. Maybe. We'll do...
Which quest would you like?
I kind of want to do 2 more just so I can get these ones done. Let's start with the Ludroth.
Don't forget to eat.
Wait a second.
Bunny Dongo are a taste of heaven.
I only have 1 right now, the small monster thing. Broken parts, large monster, account items, or...
Come again.
I remembered this time. I was looking for my lost husband in the flooded forest when I was attacked. I heard tales of sirens dressed in yellow in the waters there. If I'm ever to find my husband, I will need them gone. Gorgeous lady.
Let's go.
Alright.
Yeah.
This should be nice and easy. And so we will begin with you. So these are the Ludroth we need to kill.
Doing great. I'm gonna need some of your parts.
And of course, I'm gonna harvest it. So I'd show off what that new attack is, but it's really not relevant against small monsters.
Don't mind if I do.
Alright.
Go.
Let's continue onwards to our next target. There's some more Ludroth over here.
Making progress.
I should check what items
I'll
the
put this to good
game
use.
wants me
Don't
to
worry.
gather for the extra submarine. Because that could be relevant. Anyway, we completed our optional sub-quest.
Don't mind if I do.
It's very important. Because we definitely needed to do it. Don't think it's optional or anything. You know what, I don't like doing this, but, at some point I need to do this. Don't worry, it doesn't kill them, they just run away.
You're a lifesaver.
And we don't even get anything good for it. Oh, I want to kill this one too. Anyway, just to get them on my, thing. Anyway, I got a paw print stamp. Yeah. So those, like, that cat thing I was fighting is the same species as, Nago. So, that's why I kind of didn't want to do it, but, like, I need it in my small monsters list eventually. Yeah, Japanese keyboard in Spanish sounds not helpful. Anyway, there's an actual Ludroth. Or a royal Ludroth, rather. And there's a bear. We're gonna just kind of leave. And mine the ore here instead.
Doing great.
And any simple prisms or pictures or whatever we come across. I should be placing the jewel lilies, but I'm not. Because I just never really used the great wire bugs anyway. But
I'll put this to good use. Don't worry.
I like that line. He's like talking to the dead monster. Like, oh, I'll put you to good use. Don't
I need
worry.
Some of your parts.
Anyway, now that we've done that, I know there's a bunch of Ludroth in here, so I might as well go this way. I want the unique item. Because, yeah, I need account items. I also need ore. And I also need you, Ludroth. So, let's, dispose of the Ludroth. There we go, only one more to go.
Don't mind if I do.
But of course I'm gonna carve all of them because... Why am I even carving all these small monsters? I don't know. But I am.
I'm gonna need some of your parts. Go!
Alright, and bones. I don't think I have a gather bones quest right now. I might though. I don't. I don't have a plant one. I have ore and account items and probably something else. I've almost finished the ore one. Which is nice. Anyway, once this thing dies, I will have completed this mission.
Ha! Easy peasy.
So that's good. Now let's get on and go over here because there is an account item I can get over here I'm aware of. There we go. Some more simple prisms. There's a Ludroth there. Oh. If I can find this thing in time... I'm gonna get double money for this quest now. That was convenient.
All in a day's work.
Alright. See? Like, look. First of all, we're gonna get all of this stuff. But we're also gonna get Fortune Hour Feather plus 100%. So we made a lot more money, which is good. I'm gonna stop at 6, I guess. So I'm gonna do one more quest.
How are you today?
I want this one again. And I want village level 3. And Sandy Cabo.
Good luck.
Alright. Let's depart on the quest. Oh, what a twist! I was attacked by some strange barking creatures, but my desperation to escape, I could not clearly identify my assailant. Hunter, please help me solve this riddle. Wannabe sleuth.
This'll be easy.
Alright, so those are the creatures we need to slay. I'm gonna go this way, though. Just to finish filling in the map. There we go, the map is fully filled in now. So these are the strange barking creatures in question.
This is gonna be easy.
I forget what he wants for the sub camp here us to slay. Apparently it's not these guys.
I'll put this to good use.
Wow, I'm getting a lot of stuff from them. And that's not including this one. Well, I'll slay whatever he wants me to slay eventually, I'm sure.
Yeah!
Alright. How do I go about this place? I think I can go this way. Head up here. Then head down here. Did not want to jump off that cliff, so I was able to recover from it, though. Alright. Let's get rid of these guys.
Making progress.
Oh, you're not dead. Now you are.
Don't mind if I do.
Alright. Screamer stack. That's...
I'm gonna need some of your parts.
I guess we've had one of those already. Jagged. Yeah, we're just gonna get their hide now.
Put this to good use. Don't worry.
Alright.
Faster.
Let's head up here. Perfect. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them here. Ow.
Doing great.
Minor damage. And disposed of. Only need
some of your
2 more.
parts.
But first I need to grind all
Don't
of
mind if I
the
do.
carves. Because they might be useful.
I'll put this to good use. Don't worry.
I'll occasionally need this stuff.
I'm gonna need some of your parts.
And these ones you only get 1 thing from.
Put this to good use. Don't worry. Go!
Alright.
Moral whetstones are the best.
Need to sharpen our weapon. And I guess this way will work. I don't really know. I'm also looking for, potentially some bubble cacti or what have you. Like bubble cacti or fossils. Either way, really. There is some bubble cacti I can get here. So I might as well.
What's this? Making
Yeah, I only need
progress.
one more account item. I think I need one more ore too. But I don't know where ore is in the desert. Like, it's somewhere, I'm sure. But that's neither there nor here.
Doing great.
And we have accomplished our goal.
Easy peasy.
So that's gonna be the last quest I do today, I think. It's just been a small crowd today, and
Don't mind if
well,
I do.
this is just like a little bonus stream anyway. Let's just grab the bone pile. And yeah. Actually, is this somewhere I can go?
Sweet.
I don't think it is. It is not. That is a monster-only path. Yeah.
Quest complete. Yeah.
Alright, so we get this stuff. It's very useful. We did not faint once, but next time we're gonna have actual, you know, monsters to hunt, which is exciting. I'm gonna wait for this to load in case there's something that happens. I don't think there's gonna be. There's a sale. The Meowcenaries have returned. There's a bunch of things I need to do now.
Got some great
Lottery. Okay, this is one that I
done.
the only. Yeah, it wasn't a major prize, but
Come again.
let's head down here because the Meowcenaries have returned and grab our prizes. Yes, I'm gonna let this scene play out at least this time. So I've done the mushroom one once. Monster bones, seed remains, blue mushroom, and toadstool. I did not get the rare thing. Okay, select destination. Let's go with this one this time. Alright. And away they go on their kites. Next time, though, we will continue with this, and maybe I'll show off some stuff about the other weapon types. Maybe I'm gonna go to the store and see if I can buy any weapons I want over these things yet.
What?
I could make this, which would be 90, but have better, I wish I had kept that stuff. Can't make that yet. Well, I can make these things better.
Gotcha.
Let's do that. And that's all I can do for now. I want to get rid of all these exclamation marks, though. Don't ask why. Anyway, next time, more video game. I don't know if anyone... I don't really have anyone to raid. I don't have enough people here to raid, so I'm just gonna kind of end the stream.